Good afternoon, everybody. It's Diana with stampingwithdie.com, and welcome to my channel. Today is September the 13th, 2021. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And make sure you always say hi. If you are watching the live, you should be able to see the chat over. If you don't see the chat or you can't comment in the chat, you could be watching the replay, or you do have to be logged in. YouTube, make sure that you're logged in with your Gmail account in order to be able to comment. So, hi, Ginny. So you want to make sure that you're logged in. Otherwise, just comment down below, right? All right. So I have a cue card. The Sale-a-bration only has till the end of September, so there's a couple weeks left. Now, keep in mind, some of these things might run out, right? Because like any time the catalog is nearing the end, and Sale-a-bration is no different. If there's something, especially if it's something that Stampin' Up! Doesn't make on their own, because we make our stamps and things like that, but we don't make dies and punches and stuff. So if a die runs out, that's it. So what I'm going to use today is, I've been calling it the counting sheet bundle, but it's not necessarily a bundle. Like, it doesn't have like one number because they are individual items, but they go together, so I just keep saying a bundle. So I wanted to use, because this has got to be one of the cutest Sale-a-bration items I've seen in a while. I mean, even more than the donkeys last year. But if you were around for Sale-a-bration last year with the donkeys, this set goes so well with it because of the fence and all that stuff. All right, so let me stop jabbering and let's turn the phone around. Oh, you haven't used yours? Yes, shame. Not a bad shame, but yeah, get that out. Hey, Lily. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Jackie. All right, so before we get started, don't forget, here is the September hostess code if you are order 150 before tax and shipping. Also, don't forget, there's only 2 days left to sign up for my Christmas card class of the month, and it is the Christmas to Remember stamp set. Now, if you have the stamp set, you just switch out a different set. It's $60, and that includes these 5 cards here, and you will make 2 each. All right, so here's one, and then the inside. And I've showed these before in another video, but since there's only just a couple days left, I wanted to make sure I showed you again. So here's another one. And again, there's the 5 cards. You make 2 of each. Here is this one here. Oh my gosh. There's that one. Now, if you are a member of my Dies Country Inkers, one of my team members, levels through 1 through 3, you can do the class. I always offer a discount on my classes. So it's $35. So if you are thinking, that you've got a big wish list and you end up, signing up as a member of my team, you could do the class for cheaper, because then you just order the stamp set on your own. But everybody else, it's $60. That includes the priority postage, the PDF with the supply list, the video link. What else? The stamp set, obviously, and the supplies for the 10 cards as shown here. So if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. You have to sign up by September the 15th. All right. Let me get that back there so I don't drop it on the floor. All right. So let me get my little grid sheet. So this is the card that I'm going to be making right here. So stinking cute. And so I have my little recipe. So I'm glad I have the recipe because they watercolored, but I'm using the blends. So I do always tweak things a little bit, right? Make it my own. All right, so this is what I was talking about. I'm calling it a bundle, but it's not really a bundle. So this is the counting sheet stamp set. I guess I could show you for real instead of with my catalog. All right, so I'm using the counting sheep stamp set. And then it has its coordinating die. And I'm also using the harvest die. And that's where the little, it's not a banner, little frame that the greeting goes on. Okay, So let me get all my pieces. So I have already stamped my little sheeps, whatever, sheeps. And I stamped them on the basic white with the memento because I'm going to be coloring it with the blends. All right, I also need a couple fences. So I already cut out my little fence. I need a couple hats. So I have this stuff all ready to go, just so that it kind of speeded up the video a little bit. All right. And I need my my grass. All right, so I have all my things. Now I do need to stamp my inside greeting. So I'm going to use the Coastal Cabana. All right, I'm like so excited for the card. I'm like not even reading. Hey, Rhonda, Sherry, Nancy, hi everyone. You can't stay to the end. Oh no, well you can always come back for the replay. All right, so let me do my You're Amazing, because the front says it's a birthday greeting. So I'm just going to go You're Amazing on the inside. All right. And then the greeting on the outside is so glad it's your birthday. And I love the font that's on this stamp set so much. It is such a cute font. All right. And then I would zip, diddy-doo-dah, zip through there. And then it gives me the greeting on the label. All right. I also need my garden green. So if you look at this card, and I didn't even catch it when I was like going, oh, I have to make that card. So then when I make them, I look at them like a lot. Hey, Dawn, I look at them even more intricately, right? And then I could see, oh, there's actually like strips of cardstock in there. So then I just kind of guessed on the dimensions of these. All right, so I only need, when I was making it, I don't need that one. All right. So we're going to put our grass on here. And then I just using the garden green because that is the cardstock that the little green pieces are. So I just assumed that was what they used. Now, like I said, they watercolored on theirs, but the recipe said basic white, and it didn't say what they used to watercolor, and I would never watercolor on the basic whites. I would either use watercolor paper and stamp with the StazOn, or I would use shimmery. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use my blends because you know me, I love the blends. All right, so I'm just putting all these cute little grass pieces all over, and I'll close my pad. And then I'm going to color the sheep. Now the sheep are colored so quickly. That's another reason why I like the blends, because you can color them so quick. Hey Donna, I haven't talked to you in forever. Okay. So I'm going to get my blends out. These sheep are so fun. We have new neighbors. Well, they've been there a little while, but they have so many fun animals. They have like a petting, kind of a reptile petting zoo or whatever, but they have furry animals too, and they take in, what do you call it? Rescues? So they've got some goats and stuff, but too funny. They got a turkey, and I was looking over there the other day. I like to see what's running around. And I thought, did they get a big fat sheep? Because you could see this big fat gray thing and these little scrawny legs. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of went, whew. And it was the turkey. For some reason, he was upset about something. So he was all fluffed up, mad. And that's what I was seeing. All right. So I'm going to start coloring my sheep. Let me scoot down a little bit. But I love looking over there and hearing the turkey and the goats and all that kind of stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, I don't think they've started it yet, but they have, like you come over, right? And then you pay and then you go through and they teach you about, you know, all the animals and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. All right. So that was my light flirty flamingo. You know, I always have to put those rosy cheeks. And then my dark pale pink. But I'm also going to put it on the legs. So this is dark pale pink. Now, I love all animals, but I'm not a snake person. I don't like snakes. I do like some lizards. You know, you've seen me, right? Picking lizards up here. And I love little horny toads and stuff. But they do have a couple monitors or whatever. I'm not a big fan of those. Because they are quick. Oh my gosh. Very quick. But it is neat to have. We've got 3 new neighbors and they're all super nice. Okay, so this was the dark petal pink. And then I will just finish with the light petal pink. It's easy peasy. So yeah. So it's very, very fun. So like when I have leftover vegetables or whatever, I'm always like, hey Tegan, I have some extra carrots and apples. So it's so cool. All right, so let me finish. So this would be a perfect little card, right? I did give her a couple goat cards. Remember, because we have the goat set. So, oh my gosh, you really need to get this because we have those other sets, right? So as soon as celebration's over or before, if we run out of this die, we won't have the little fence, and the fence is so stinking cute. You really need these sheep to add to your stamp stuff. All right, so then I want to do the little hooves, and they are going to be dark smoky slate. And then light. So I'm just basically putting a little dark up near the leg on all of my little critters. Now, if you are a demonstrator, I've had people, contact me. They're like, where are you finding the recipes? So if you're a demonstrator, you can find the recipes on the demonstrator side of the website where the catalogs are. And there's a recipe list. So it definitely helps for sure. Because you look at something and go, well, I think this was used. And even if you do tweak it, it's still kind of nice to know like what was used. And then at least it gives you, if you were close to thinking properly. But there are no mistakes in stamping, only design changes. And I have said that many, many times. All right, so this is the light smoky to finish our little hooves of our sheep. So when I was cutting these out, I have some old washi tape, and it just keeps the die from wiggling around, because I stamped them on like one piece of paper, and then I had the die, I did zipped it through at one time, because you don't want the dies going up underneath each other when they go through the machine. So it's really important, to pay attention to that. So let me show you what I mean. So I have these here. So I have spaced them enough, apart. But you don't want to just lay the die on there and zip it through, because it can slide a little bit. Like what happens sometimes is if it'll hit an edge of this one as it goes through, and it sometimes will jar this one, and it could go up underneath. So usually I use some old washi tape, and I just do I have any left on the sheet? No, I took it off. So it just kind of keeps them in place. If not, just do one at a time so you don't have to worry about it. All right, so now I'm going to take my light gray granite. I think of you, Donna, all the time across the field. All right, I never go anywhere, but I still think of you all the time. All right, so this is the light gray granite, and see how quick it is to color these sheep? I am just going like in some big circles, and I'm not coloring them in fully. I want there to be still some white area because my sheep are really white sheep. You know, their fur is white, or their wool rather. But white still has a color. So I'm just adding, you know, just quick. And then the dark. So then I'm just going to go with the dark. These sheep are so easy to color. All right. So then I'm just, see where those lines are that the artist kind of put in there that helps you know, like, well, you're going to put a little dark where these lines are. And these are fun. Like if you have a party you're going to and want to do some party sheep, you could even do wild colors, right? Like they went to the hairdressers. All right, so there is that one. I want to very quickly color the grass here. Boy, my Granny Apple has seen better days for sure. All right, so this is just Granny Apple. So that one's done there. And then we have our little hats. Come here, hat. All right, so we have our cute little hats. And these are so simple to color too. And I'm just coloring them with the dark. I'm not doing any blending because it's such a small little area. You don't have to use the light and the dark everywhere. All right, one hat. And then I loved these two colors together. Oh my gosh, it is so party-like. So this is Balmy. So this one is Balmy Blue. And that one was light. And then this is the light polished pink. Now look how cute these are together. Oh my gosh. I just loved those two together. All right, so now the fun part. Let's put our card together. All right, so we have our Granny Apple card base. Thank you, Donna. All right, and then I usually do my blog post after the video, so sometimes it's not always right immediate, like for the recipe or whatever. I just put a new seal in there. Okay, so we have, so now I'm just putting this around. So this is goes kind of crooked on there. And then this one. So they just kind of overlap, but you can see like bare spots up here. And then these two. So, and like I said, I don't even know if these are the true sizes. And I don't think it has to be accurate. I just thought it was so cool because you have, like I could have just put the grass right on the card, but it like adds another layer almost, right? Plus you have that little bit of, see this is over top of here, so you have a little bit of a shadow, right, as the light hits it. All right, so there is that. Now we're going to put our cute little fence, and I'm just using the green tip glue just to make it be a little faster. So I'm just bending them kind of back. They just get tweaked a little bit. Oh, thank you for sharing. I always forget to say that, right? But yeah, I love it when you share my videos. Hang on a minute. I need to start my green tip glue. This one's almost empty. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Hold on a minute. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. All right. So just some green tip glue. So yes, please share. Please tell all your friends about this crazy girl that does these videos. All right. So then I'm going to put it down here. Now it says it was an A4 card, and that's what this is. But when I'm putting my stuff, I don't think it was an A4 card because I think it was a little longer. Because I only got like the 2 fences, and they got 2 and a dit of a fence. So That's another thing. Mine are never identical. All right, so scoot that there. So see, the card is perfect for 2 fences. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Then we're gonna start putting our sheep, and I'm gonna use the dimensionals. And where is my other hat? Oh, there it is. All right, so not dimensionals. Yes, dimensionals. I swear, I'm always calling them the opposite. All right, so I'm gonna lose my hats. All right. So I'm gonna put just 2 on each sheep. And these are the Big Mama dimensionals. And we are just going to stick them on the card. All right, so we want, I think this one is my favorite because she just has an attitude about her. In fact, I forgot to put eyeshadow on her, and I will when I put her on the card. Because she just seems like the girl. The other ones could be boys, but I definitely think that this one is the girl. All right, so she's right here. So let me get my balmy blue, and let's give her a little bit of eyeshadow. So this is just that balmy blue, and we're just gonna give her a little eyeshadow. Yes, because she is going to a party after all. All right, and then we have our other sheep. So this one is here. Galloping sheep. And then this one is here. These just are so stinking cute. All right, I also have a balloon. We also have our hats. Now the hats I'm gonna put on with glue dots. And I've just been, these are these ones that have the glue dots on the opposite side, right? Because usually they're here. And for some reason, the latest ones come the other way. So what I do is I just rip that off. And I just, I don't do them from the spool. Like we're so used to doing them from the spool. All right, I need my poker tool. Poker tool. Oh my gosh. Here it is, underneath the dimensionals. All right, because I want to put 2 on here. Let me scoot up. Now I'm too close. All right, so I'm going to put 2. So I'm just stacking those. And stacking. All right, so we have this hat, and now this little sheep is frolicking so much that his hat is not even on his head because he's having so much fun, and that this one, his hat is on his head. All right, then we have our greeting, and I'm going to put this on with dimensionals too. So what is your favorite celebration from this? Now remember, we always just get one celebration. This is the first time, and I've been a demonstrator 22, 23 years, since 99. What is that? I'd have to get my calculator out. And this is the first time that I can even remember us having 2. And I'm pretty sure we've never had 2 before. So we need to make it be excellent, right? So we do it again. So that they don't go, oh, it wasn't successful. We're only going to do it once a year. Because we got to have it twice a year. All right, so now the little, I only put the dimensional here. Because, you don't need to worry about gluing that. So this just goes right here. So it looks like she's holding on the balloon. So cute. Let's put her inside. Inside. Oh, I love it. And Granny Apple Green, I think, is one of my favorite greens. It reminds me of Green Galore that we had years and years ago. But there is that stinking cute. Oh, you know what I forgot? You're supposed to remind me to put the grass on. I forgot the grass. Hold on a minute. That's easy though. Hang on. We're going to put our grass on. All right, so we're going to put grass along the fence area. And I'm going to use the glue dots. So let me rip this off again. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put 1 glue dot, 2, and then I'm going to put this grass up a little bit. I want to look at the other one. So I'm going to put this grass up a tad. Then this one, I'm putting the glue dots towards the top so that when I glue it, those glue dots are going to touch here. Like so. And then just stagger it. So you've got this cute little green grass. All right. Did I use all my glue dots? That's the only thing when you pull them off. Oh no, here's 2 more. I prefer them on the spool, but hey, this is just easier. All right. Then we have, so we're going to put one over here and do the same thing. Glue dots on the top. Hi, Sue. Better late than never. All right. But you got to love the replay. Even if you're late, you can always get the replay. All right. And then this one, so it's the same thing, going to stagger that. And then we're going to put 1 in the center here. So if you leave them on the spool, you kind of have to fold it like this so that you can get, because you have to be able to push it against something, right, to get it to stick. All right, this one's going to be on the top. And should have did one off there. All right. And then up here. I love these grass. And I love that you can use them for clouds. There's so many uses for them. All right. And then stagger again. So then we have the cute little grass. All right. I can't believe I almost forgot that grass. That's the whole cute too. All right. So here it is here. So let me show you the one I was looking at. I always have one off to the side. And I always learn a little bit, right? Every time I stamp, I go, oh, next time, you know. So like, this is the one I did just now. This is the one I did earlier. And I realized because these two were pretty crammed together, and it was because this sheep, I needed to cock him a little bit, right? So this one, I raised him up, and then it gave me room. So, you know, it's never wrong. It's just, you know, you just pick up on things from doing them, you know, each time. So, but hopefully that helps you. I love the Mimeograph Mondays because, you know, you might have looked at something and went, well, how did they make that? So hopefully these help you. And, you know, I can see I put my grass on a little differently each time. And so, you know, but hopefully you like the Mimeograph Mondays. All right, so I'm going to say see you later. I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. And that'll be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. And I think what I'm going to show, you don't want to miss it. Hang on. Is this kit. So I put a little note to remind you, but this kit is available now. So this is one of the kits that's in the mini. All right, where's my mini? So it came over the weekend. All right, so it's this one right here. So this is the one that came. So I'm going to play with this kit tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. Isn't that adorable? And then October the 2nd is World Card Making Day. So I was thinking I could do like a Zoom. So if you want to participate in the card making day, I think it's October the 2nd. Let me know. You want to order the kit from my store, and then I can send you the Zoom link, right? And then let me see it's the item number, right? It's 158166. So anyways, and these are while supplies last. So, you know, and it's kind of a Christmas thing. So I have a feeling since people have been waiting, I mean, I know as soon as I saw it in the mini catalog, I'm like, oh, look at those cute little elves. and I want to say they've got culottes on. Do they still say culottes? Those pants? That's what they kind of look like they're wearing. So anyways, but if you have any questions, let me know. Yes, cute. So anyways, so that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. So I need to order another one so that I have one to play with on the October the 2nd. So anyways, but if you want to join, let me know and I'll set something up. All right. So I think that's all I'm going to blabber about. I will see you tomorrow. Holler at me. Always reach out if you have a question. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. And then you'll get a notification when I upload a video or go live. And I know it helps me for all the channels I subscribe to. All right, so I'm gonna stop blabbing for real this time. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.